Hello, in today's video we'll be replacing the hood and trunk lifts on this Pontiac Trans Am, which follows the same procedure as most every vehicle with hood lifts, although some vehicles do still use a prop rod to hold up the hood when you pop it open. So what do these lifts do? They allow the hood to slowly lift open and also hold up and support the hood. Some vehicles with lighter hoods only use one, but vehicles with heavier hoods like this one use two. A good hood lift will pop up when you unlatch the hood and will hold up as long as you need it. But when these go bad, the hood will slowly fall over time, or when they completely fail like on this one, the entire weight of the hood comes down on you. And also when they're really bad, you'll go to unlatch the hatch like on this one, it'll make the noise but won't pop up because the hatch is too heavy to pop up on its own. Let's begin by replacing these trunk lifts. The first thing we want to do is make sure that the hatch or the hood is supported by something when removing the lifts. I like to use these support clamps which work by tightening onto the rod of the lift, and once you tighten it into place, it prevents it from sliding down the tube. Or you can use a 2x4 like I'm using here to hold it open because you'll want to make sure it's supported or the hatch may fall on you. To remove this upper portion of the hatch lift, all we'll need is a flat blade screwdriver like I have here. And here is a close-up of how these lifts are held in place. To remove them, all you gotta do is slide a screwdriver into the lower or upper notch and lift up on the lock clip. And as you lift on the clip, the retaining tabs pull away, allowing you to slide the hood lift off of the ball stud. And the moment you release the clip, the tabs lock it back in place. So now let's go ahead and remove these hatch and hood lifts. Sliding the screwdriver into the notch, lifting the clip up as we pull back on the hatch lift. When supporting it, you'll want to place the wood on the side that you're working on, but I placed it on the other side to give you an idea of how heavy it gets once you remove it. This other end of the lift is bolted on, but can be accessed pretty easy. Just pull away on the panel and slide back its cover to expose the bolt. Now to loosen the bolt, we'll need a T50 Torx bit to do so, being careful to avoid letting the bolt fall in once you get it off. You'll want to make sure that the new lift matches your old one, and install the new one placing the bolt into the new lift as you slide it into place. Once you get it into position, you can rotate the bolt with your fingers till it catches on the threads. And now that you got it in by hand, just tighten it using the ratchet. Now you'll want to install the upper part of the lift. All you gotta do is lift the hatch and push the new lift into the ball stud. The ball stud will open the retaining clip and latch on its own once you push it in, followed by reinstalling the cover. All you'll want to do is pull back on the panel to get it through. Once the cover is on, we can repeat the same for the other side, but I'll skip over to the front hood lifts, which should be really fast. The first thing we do is place the clamp on or a piece of wood to support the hood, whichever you choose. These are our replacement hood lifts. You'll want to have them ready. And now we just use the screwdriver to lift the clip and pull back on the lift. And we can repeat the same for the lower part of it. Now we just push the new one back in on the lower half first, followed by the upper, and that's all there is to it. Well, I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please click that like button to support my video and channel, and please subscribe if you haven't done so.